Hi, how you doing? Good. I know. Hold on. There you go. Good. That's the best practice he's had all day on that one.
Really?
Well, he gets the most excited when he sees somebody he knows.
Alrighty. This is my dad.
Hi, how you doing? I'm TJ.
How you doing?
Good. I know. You're gonna explode, I think. There you go. Good. There you go. So go ahead and drop him when he's starting to climb on you like that, and then just ignore him and stand still. Same with Dad here. Yeah. There you go. Okay, and then go ahead. There you go. Yep. Yep. And then just there you go. Good. And then go ahead and just stand still too, but just drop it. So that way you kind of just ignore the unwanted behavior, and then once he settles back down and he's back down on all fours, then you can go ahead and pet him again. Yeah, here, I'll give you this. He's all tangled up now. There you go. Oh, there you go. It might be hard because he's kind of stuck back there. Yeah, there you go. Good. Now go ahead and give him some attention, and then as soon as he starts to pop up, you just stop.
No.
Like he doesn't know me now. Yeah.
There you go. Good.
Sit.
Here, let me help you out with that again.
He's
So,
hyper today, huh?
well, we made sure he got plenty of rest this time because he was too tired last time after a session, so I made sure he got some rest, and then he got a little bit extra. So
Sit.
good. Good. There you go. Good. And he's trying, so long as he's not jumping too. Because sometimes it's easier to let some of that excitement out if he's at least moving around, but he's not jumping, right? Yeah. Good boy. There you go.
Good boy.
So I'm gonna let you have this. That's his potty button, and then I'll give you the treat pouch too. So that way, when he does sit down nicely, he's
Didn't I tell you that? I told somebody.
Sit.
There you go.
Sit. Sit.
No.
Sit.
There you go.
Now you can pet him.
There you go.
Of course I remember you.
Down. Okay.
There you go. Good. There you go.
Sit.
Good. He's a lot more responsive once he gets like that initial like energy out. Yeah, it's like super sensitive. Good.
Oh, he likes these right. Or I like to ride these right. So.
Yeah, he likes it. You can always break it in half too. There you go. Good boy. So what we'll be working on today is just a little bit of name recognition and recall, and then the sit and paw, and then the button pressing. So if you want to give me one of the treats, I'll show you how we'll get them to usually. Good? Paw? Yes, good job. Good. And then what you do after he gets a little warmed up with that is when you ask him to give paw, you hold the button there, and then he hits the button and gets the treat. There you go. He's getting pretty consistent with it, so now we're just trying to transfer it over to the button. Perfect. There you go. And now the next time when you ask for paw, you present the button instead for him to paw on top of. Perfect. Still working on actually like nailing the hit down, but at least we're getting the, we're getting the motion down. There you go. Good. Oh, almost. Perfect. There you go. Good boy. Now we're just gonna give him a little bit of a break, walk around, let him kind of reset a little bit, and then we stop, do it again. Like, so I'll kind of combine, letting him kind of get out and get some exercise with the name recall, so that way he gets distracted, call his name, coming back in. Once he comes back in, ask him to sit, wait, paw, and then we kind of rinse and repeat a few times around the neighborhood.
Okay.
And because that'll get pretty boring pretty quick, we'll add in just a little bit of social session at the end of that.
So you're gonna walk and then
Yeah.
do the recall? Okay.
And like I said, you guys can take turns with the button too if you want. We're just gonna walk around, and it might be hard because he's kind of stuck on you now, but whenever he gets distracted. Yeah.
He's trying to make me a dog sitter.
Well, at least he's a cute one to babysit. And it's a lot easier now that he's holding too, which is really good. I actually got to go to the bathroom first this morning before the dogs. Yeah. Doesn't happen very often. He's trying so hard. Good. And then have him give paw. That's okay. Perfect. There you go. We pretty much want to keep conditioning the behavior so that way it's super easy for him to execute, because we need him to be able to do it, when he needs to go to the bathroom. So it has to be almost like a fluid kind of motion. He's getting it down now. At first it took a little bit, as you saw in the video, but he's pretty consistent now, which is good. He's like hooked on you. Might not even hear. I'll just give you this. Might not even be able to practice recall. Let's try walking around the kids playing there in the grass. Let's see if that distracts him a little bit. Miss his mom. Oh, there you go. Hey, little guy. He's so excited. Oh, he'll rest again after the session. Oh, there's another way. So yeah, we can just kind of walk either way, left or right, through the neighborhood. They'll kind of pop up, anywhere. There you go. Oh. I'll usually do it every couple minutes or so. I'll just kind of walk around, let him get distracted by things. And then when I need to call him back to me is usually when I'll do it. He's a little bit more stuck onto you now, but eventually once, you know, he kind of calms down a little bit, he'll start exploring again, and that's when I'll do it. Good boy. Here, let's go over this way. We'll be able to pop out in the courts over there.
Hugo.
There you go, good. And then when... There you go. Oh, and then when he comes back, make sure you ask him to sit for the paw.
Oh.
And if he goes, you might want to give your dad a couple treats, so that way if he goes to him, he can ask him to sit for the paw as well, since he's got the button. And then you guys can kind of trade off on it. Very good. Perfect. There you go. Good. There you go. Now he's starting to get distracted again. So I'll kind of let him explore for a bit, follow his nose, and that way he gets used to not paying attention to you and not listening, hearing his name and coming back for a reward. So, good. There you go. Perfect. There you go. And the next time we'll do it with the button. Another puppy lives or used to live here, so he's probably smelling the puppy.
Hugo.
There you go. Good.
Sit.
Almost. There you go. Almost. He lifted it up towards it at least.
Sit. Hugo, sit.
Oh, almost. He's trying. Yeah, he's trying.
I'm not good at it.
What I do is like I get him to sit, and then I make it really obvious that I'm bringing it down, and so that way he kind of can focus on where it's going.
Sit.
Right, and now bring it down to him. Oh yeah. See, he was focused on the treat that time. That's okay. We'll have Mom try it next time. Here, I'll hold the leash for you. Hopefully, he doesn't tangle you up too much. Okay. We'll give him a little bit of a break, walk around, and maybe when we get to the end of the court there, we'll try again. There you go. There you go. She's got it. Yeah. Because you want to get it to the point where you present it, and then eventually I transition it off to it already being somewhere, and then I ask him to give paw when I bring him near it, and then you transition hopefully that to him going to it to hit the button, and you just kind of increase the distance from there. So at first we start off really close with him and the button, let him hit it, get a treat, and then we move the button further away or towards the door, and then he goes to the button to press it to get a treat. And then you combine that with the times when you take him out to go potty, and then also when he does go potty, I'll bring the button and I'll hit it too, so hopefully he can make the connection. Because I was telling her a lot of times the dogs, they'll make the mistake of just hitting it because they want to go outside, and so that's kind of hard. But so long as we at least get him to to get used to pressing it before going outside. That'll help, and then connecting the potty training actually to being outside. But no, he's been doing really good.
Oh yeah.
He's still very jumpy on you, but that's gonna just be something that you kind of repair in the relationship. It's hard for me to practice because when we're out in public, he's very shy, so he doesn't want to jump on anybody. I got it to the point where he doesn't jump on me. I just come in and I tell him down, and he just does, right? Aw. Good. Good boy. He is very treat motivated. It works out well. I actually saw him lift up his leg for the first time this week too. Yeah. He was actually he actually marked a bush after another dog.
Territorial.
Nah. He's picking up behaviors. He's going to the dog park and all that stuff. He's like, they're doing it, I'm gonna do it too. Well, it's good though. Very good. Oh, almost. Yeah, I see. Because you want him to focus on the button. There you go, and then give him the treat. Good job. Oh, we got a jacket and a bike. I'm guessing it's those girls.
Hugo.
Very good. You gotta make sure he doesn't know you have a treat in the other hand first. No. He's smart. There you go. Down. There you go. Now the next time when he does it, we're gonna try to put the button down in front of him, and then we'll have him hit it, and then get a treat.
Okay.
So kind of like do what you're doing now when you have him come to you and you have him sit, but then put the button down right in front of him and see if he'll hit it for the treat first. And this is how we kind of start to transition him because he's used to it, or kind of used to it. He's focusing too much on the treat right now. Almost. Yeah. So you kind of see he's focused too much on the other hand. He's not focused enough on the button. So go ahead and put the button in your other hand and then try to put it down to see if that helps. And what I'll do too sometimes is I'll put the treat behind it, so that way he still smells the treat. There you go. Good. There you go. Almost. Good. It's okay. We'll walk around a little bit and let him resettle again, and then we'll try. The reason why we want him to reset a little bit each time is because I want him to think about the action and not just automatically just doing it, you know? I want him to think about seeing the button and then going out to press it. Whereas if we keep doing it back and forth, he's like, oh, he's like on autopilot, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh dear. Oh, oh. There you go. Very good. Good. He's getting it. And then eventually what I'll do is once he gets used to pressing it down on the floor, then I'll have him look back up to me, and then I'll give him a treat instead of like all in one motion. So we have the button we present it to him, he presses it, and then he refocuses and then gets a reward. So right now it's all like kind of back to back, but we want him to kind of thoughtfully hit the button and then refocus on us and then get the treat. There you go, good boy.
So, Paul, this is Paul right now, but eventually he'll learn to.
Just press the button. Almost. So you kind of see the problem.
Okay, sit.
That's fine. Next time we'll try to do it without the treat, and then once he hits it, then we'll reach in the pocket, ask him to sit again, and then give him a treat. Good.
No tricks this time. Sit. Paul.
Not really, because he's kind of focused more on the scent of the hand and the treat. It's alright, we'll walk around a little bit. I'm going to give him a little bit of space away from you this time, so that way he starts off further, and then when you're putting down the button, then I'll let him go. And just try to have him focus just on the button. Yeah, just when he comes. Go ahead and start putting. Oh, yeah. So when he starts coming to you, go ahead and ask him to sit and really have him focus on just the button. Go ahead and put the button down first. There you go. Yep. Now when he comes to you, go ahead and gesture towards the button. And then tell him, Paul, that's okay. At least he focused there a little bit on it first, and then tried to get the treat from you. So we'll go ahead and try again. Good boy. So now when he's on his way to you, go ahead and put the button down and ask him for paw and just point at the button. Here, I'll try. Let's see if I got it. Come here, bud. Sit. Wait. Paw. Yes, good job. See what I mean? Sorry, it's hard to explain, so I figure it's easier to show. I don't know, I couldn't see from this side. Did it look like it? No. Aw. It's okay, it's a work in progress. There you go. Yep. So what I did is I just added in a little bit of a weight, so that way I had enough space to put the button down, and then that way his paw hit the button first instead of it still being in my hand. So I'll hold him too. Almost. It looked like he was about to step on it, but he kind of overshot. It's okay.
Sit. Sit. Sit.
Go ahead and give a hand gesture to sit as if you had a treat, but you don't.
Sit.
There you go.
Wait. Sit. Wait.
Go ahead and put the button down. I'll hold him for you. Okay, now when he comes to you, make sure you gesture towards the button and ask him to paw it.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. He hit it. It made a sound. We can give him a treat, even if it was on accident, because we want him to start recognizing that anyways, even if it is on accident. Here, I'll try again and give him a little bit of a break. Do you have a treat for me? One. Thank you. All right. Hi, Hugo. What? Come here. Paw? You're too distracted now. Hugo, sit. Good boy. Wait. Oh. Good paw? Paw? Ah, too distracted. Let's try again. Keeps looking over to the pups that are barking. Easily distracted. It's okay, we'll kind of start walking back over and then we'll try. Boy. Alright, sounds like they stopped. Sit. Oh, yes, good boy. There we go. Good. I already gave him the treat too. Try again. Boy. Hopefully I can catch this. Alright, sit. Good. Good paw. Yeah, good boy. There you go. Good job. And that's perfect because like he gets excited and slams on it. That's even better. There you go. He can do it. It just takes a little bit of practice. Oh yeah. Yeah, he almost beat you to it. Yeah. With the last pup, I got it eventually, so like I had to have him wait, and then I went to put down the button because when he sees the button, he wants to press it right away for the treat. And so hopefully he gets that connection. Oh, almost. Go ahead and put it next to your hand because he was close to it, and kind of leave your hand there and ask for paw. Almost. There you go. There you go. Good. There you go. Good. It's interesting because a lot of dogs will actually prefer a paw too, just like us. The left paw. All right. Good boy. We'll start heading back here. That way we can go and do a social session. We'll try a couple more times on the way back. We'll give him a little bit of a break. He's doing good though. He said it's coming along. We still have some time. So. This works out a lot better with you here because it's really hard to try to record and do it at the same time with him.
Working out?
Huh?
Or Hugo works out?
Oh no, I'm saying this is working out really well because usually I run out of hands when I'm trying to do this by myself, so it helps. He's all over the place. Gonna head back, bud. Boy. So when he's distracted, go ahead and try to put it down close to you. And then when he comes to you, go ahead and ask him to give you paw and kind of gesture towards the button. Or put your hand close to the button. Go ahead and put the button down first. There you go. There you go. Good job. Yeah. That was about as intentional as it gets right there. Good boy. And that's what you want. Like as soon as he hits it, then he gets the treat. Because we need to kind of have him connect that bridge. That was good though. Oh. Oh, very good. There you go. As long as your hand's near it, it'll help. Because that's kind of like the transition point. Because right now, because he's going from, giving us paw. So that's why he sees it and that's what he's aiming for. So that's why I want him to start aiming for the button. Yeah. What you getting into, big guy? He's too busy eating straw. He loves the pine cones around there. I think so. He's got until next Tuesday. Next Monday. So yeah, he's got one more. Yep. The 10th. We got a week and a day. I would say that should be plenty of time, but I don't want to jinx it. And then gesture towards the button. Almost. Yeah, there you go. Good boy. Very good. That was good. Because eventually, I could still give him a treat when he goes to the door to press it and then put on the leash and then go outside, right? It's that very last part where he connects it with either going outside or going potty that that we need. Right now he's yeah, because he's holding it and going outside when he is outside, so that's the good part there. He's not having any accidents inside or anything. He's pretty much on everybody else's schedule now too. Yeah. You say hi, Dad. Like a lot of things, it's simple, but it's like the timing, right, and everything that's tricky. Oh, he's got the zoomies. I'll give this to Dad here. That way he can. There you go. You having fun, big guy?
Here you go.
Good boy. Alright, we'll try it one last time, and then I'll have you guys load him into the car with you, and then if you want to just follow me, we'll go to like the shopping center.
Okay. Sit. Paw.
Almost.
Sit.
And then
Paw.
gesture towards it when you're saying paw.
Paw.
Almost.
Hugo.
Getting distracted.
Paw.
There you go.
Paw. Ooh.
Almost. There it is. Good boy. Perfect.
Alrighty.
Yeah, he's getting it.
Head to the grocery or to the shopping center.
Yeah.
There you go. You want to get on the skateboard? You want to go skating?
You want to train to be a skater? I see dogs do it.
Like all of those bulldogs. Good boy. He's a little skittish around random sounds and doors too, so I'll show you. Good boy. Very good. Very good. Good boy. Good. So the next time when he is a little bit further away like that and you stop him, go ahead and call him back to you too for a treat. He's right next to you right now, but the next time he kind of scoots up like that and kind of hits the end of the lead. Perfect. There you go. And then have him come back to you. Good. Yeah. There you go. And then just try to keep the paw thing consistent too, so that way he gets used to it. He's interested in people. That's good. Boy.
Sit. Paw.
There you go. Good. You touched it. Here, I'll hold the leash for you to make it easier. He's definitely interested in people. It's just when the moment comes is when he gets kind of that shyness kicks in. We'll see how he does with the skateboard here. You're okay. Aw. Aw, it's okay, big guy. So we'll go ahead and give him go ahead and comfort him since he's kind of scared from the sound. There you go. Let him know that it's gonna be okay. Right. So you can kind of see what he did there was kind of preemptively move away from the road and then also get ready to, stop the leash so he doesn't run off into traffic or anything. And that's where, while you're out and about and socializing him, recognizing, especially since he's kind of sensitive to sounds and things like that, when you might have a moment that comes by that's going to be really intense, so that way you're not caught off guard and you're kind of almost ready for him to panic. Right?
All about feeding him to
Good boy. It's okay, big guy. Yeah, so you want to be really aware of your surroundings whenever you're hanging out with him. And then, like that, for instance, you'll just kind of want to take note of, because it's a lot harder to be able to practice that with him unless you're like, okay, well, he's really scared of kids and skateboards. Maybe on a nice day after school hours, I'll take him to the playground, right? So he gets used to kids running around, and then maybe to like a skate park or something like that. And what you want to do is just start really far away so the sounds aren't intense. And then as he gets comfortable around it and able to kind of relax, then you get closer and closer. Yeah. And then you just kind of hang out with him in those areas. And that's just how he would kind of desensitize and get him used to those things. So like, while you're out socializing, you're not always going to be able to work on everything, but you at least want to put it, in the back burner in your notes that hey, he's afraid of skateboards. I should try to work on this whenever I can. So that way, when you're out downtown or something like that, he doesn't get freaked out on you when a skater's coming up.
Right.
So a lot of the socializing, because I'm gonna try to keep getting him used to as many things as possible, but it's a very short time. But what you want to at least do while you're out is see the things that that freaks him out and that you need to work on.
And then slowly expose them to it.
Mhm.
Desensitize.
Yep. Good boy. And sometimes that's all it is too. It's just that because he's so young and everything's new, especially things that are loud and new, tend to just naturally be scary, right? So just getting him used to those things. Good boy. Hi, how you doing? Good boy. Hugo. Yes, good job. There you go. And so you kind of see there when he's excited and comes back to you, that's when you can ask him to sit and wait. Because we want him to be interested in other people, but we don't want him to just go, right? In case they're afraid of dogs or they have allergies or something. So that's why when they're approaching, I pay attention, see how he's doing. So most of the time he's shy, but with those ladies, he seemed very friendly. He started going after him, call him, get his attention back, have him come back, to hang out with you and to either sit. And that's when, if they were interested and they did want to say hi or give him some pets, he can come into they can come into him when you already have him controlled and calm down next to you, as opposed to him going to somebody else. Yeah, and that's when he's going to probably be excited and jump and things. So a lot of the work is preemptive, right? Seeing situations before they happen and then setting him up for success. Oh, I'm just glad it's not so windy anymore. Yesterday it was crazy. Poor Hugo was gonna blow away. He was struggling for a little bit on a walk. I was like, "It's not good." It scared him too. Good boy. So now he's kind of hanging close to you, a little bit more shy, tail's a little bit down, Good boy. Okay.
Hugo.
Okay.
Sit. Paw. Sit. Paw.
So try to gesture towards the button when you say paw.
Paw.
Almost.
Is that his back leg?
You just stepped on it going by. Yeah, it was an accident. Oh, he's distracted with the baby. So this is where you would get his attention and have him stick on you. Good. And then just keep the sit as the baby's passing by, right? Try again. Almost.
Hugo. Sit.
Go ahead and do a hand gesture with the sit.
Hugo. Sit.
Yep.
Hugo.
There you go. Good.
Sit.
There you go. No, he's concentrating on the treat. Nah, he's distracted with the people. It's okay. It's a lot harder to do when he's, not distracted anyway. So if he is distracted, it's understandable. But we just want him to get that good that even when there's a lot of things going on around him, that he's able to listen and follow those commands. Good boy. Hi. Alright, so he hears the shopping cart. Good boy. Oh, good boy. There you go.
Good boy.
Hey, his foot came up there too when you reached down.
Oh.
So next time, put the button in your primary hand, so that way he sees it first too. Yeah. He's doing good with sticking with mom. Very good, boy. Oh, it's okay.
Hugo, sit. Hugo,
Oh.
sit. Paw.
He's like, look at that handsome fella.
Hugo. Paw. Sit. Paw.
There you go. Good. Good boy. There you go. Good job.
Redirect his attention.
I have a mirror at home and he's always looking in it too. And then he likes to look at me in the mirror.
Hi, how you doing? Sorry. Good boy. Come on, big guy. There you go. So like with the leash, I'll usually just manipulate like a regular leash to see, how long he can go boundary wise. Here I'm just kind of pressing it to stop him. Right? But it's the same idea. We want him to kind of be able to follow us on his own without having to constantly pull and drag him and all that good stuff. And most of the time he does pretty good. But it's important that you practice in social settings, because that's when cars will come by, people randomly come by, and you get used to using the leash when you need it, as opposed to just all the time. Right. Right there.
Hugo,
Good. There you go.
sit. Hugo.
Oh, we're right by a trash can too. Watch out. Come on, big guy.
Hugo.
Oh. Good. Good boy. So long as he's staying there. Good. Get ready to get his attention back if you need to. Good boy.
Hugo.
Good.
Hugo. Hugo.
This might be a little much. Try to be really excited when you ask him to come. As if like you're gonna invite him to play, right?
Hugo, come.
There you go. Oh.
Hugo. Hugo.
There you go. Good.
Oh, yeah, sure.
There you go. Oh, very good. Good boy.
Hugo, you are a people dog.
Good boy. And you see, sometimes, especially if you go to crowded or busy enough places, you don't have to even move around very much. Like I used to when I was in Fredericksburg, sit outside the cafe in the mornings on the weekends, and tons of people will just walk by and come and go. And that way he gets used to the traffic, people, people come by and be like, oh, can we pet your dog? Things like that. So you can socialize him, You know, even without having to go anywhere mostly and do anything, you just have to kind of be at the right place and just get him exposed to different things around him. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy.
Yeah, all the smells.
Watch out for that stuff. I don't know what it is. There you go. Almost. Good boy. There we go.
Hugo, come. Sit. Sit. Hugo. Paul. Paul. Hugo. Sit. Hugo.
It's a lot.
That's a lot.
So especially if you're having problems like either getting or maintaining focus, take a step back and just have a treat ready so that way when he does pay attention to you when you ask for him, then you can just reward that right away, right? Oh yeah, you got the squeaker toys too and everything now. Oh. Oh. Big guy. So if I can get a treat from you, I'll show you in a minute. So now, kind of waiting for him to get distracted. Right? Maybe when those guys come out of the car. Or when somebody walks out of the store. So I'm gonna wait for that moment when I don't have his attention, get his attention, and then reward him for it, right? So that way, we start conditioning or continue to condition him being able to listen to us even when there's a lot going on. So just waiting for something to go on now. There we go. Not too bad.
Yeah.
There you go, we got some kids coming too. Alright. Good boy. Hugo, come. Sit. Oh, paying attention to mom now. Good. Sit. Good boy. Up here. Good. Oh, we got more dogs coming. Yeah, this will be a good one. Hugo, come here, bud. I know. Come here. Sit. Good. Almost. Come here. Sit. Almost. Got distracted again. At least he's coming back. Sit. Sit. Almost. Sit. Good boy. Good paw? Yes. Good job. There you go. Good. So even though it took a while, he had a little bit of distractions in between, but he still eventually you know, despite the dog still being there, people still coming and going, able to listen. Sometimes it takes a while. That's okay. The main thing is to reward him when he does, because those dogs are still there. But now, because that initial excitement is over, we can get his attention back a little bit easier. So I'll let you try this time. I'll unwrap him a little bit. So you go ahead and move over that way a little bit. Or there you go. Go ahead and call him to you.
Hugo. Sit. Hugo.
Almost.
Sit.
Perfect. There you go.
Talk. Sit. Talk.
Almost. Good.
Hugo. Come.
Oh, we got big dogs coming in now too. Look at that.
Now what you gonna do?
Oh, he thinks it. What do you think, big guy, huh? So now, even though he's so excited, good boy, now try to call him. Now that, there you go.
Hugo.
Almost.
Hugo. Sit.
At least he came.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good.
So you see, like, when you're out, you have to kind of see where he's at, like, with his ability to redirect, and you kind of work from there. If, you know, the initial part of seeing the new dogs is too exciting, wait for that energy and the excitement to calm down a little bit, and then try again. Okay, and then if he responds there, that's where you're at in the training, right? If he's able to respond right away, even with like another dog barking at him or, you know, something, that's how you're at that level in training. So all we would do to kind of get him used to seeing a dog and redirecting is kind of like when we go to the dog park, instead of going in right away, hang out outside for a little bit first, letting him see all the dogs, and then letting him redirect, wait, and then reward him by letting him go in and play, and kind of doing that over and over again. So there you go. Go ahead and try to call him back.
Hugo.
Very good. There you go. Good. Perfect. Yeah, that was really good because he was mid walking over there. I stopped him a little bit, but I didn't pull him back. It was the recall that pulled him back, so that was really good.
Oh. Hugo. 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 Hugo.
Good boy.
Sit.
Good boy.
Talk.
There you go. Good job. Very good. All right. You guys have any questions here before I run out of battery?
No, man. You made a lot of progress.
You're good.
Progress, yes,
Oh, he wants to say hi. All right. Good boy.
I gotta get down there.
Good job.
Hey, Arlo, you ready? Up to go.
Thank you, ladies.
Uh-huh.
Here, we'll let them go first.
Going out.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah.